Because I know filmmakers in colleges, in film schools, who have kind of who are not really training their eye for film or their storytelling skills and are heavily relying on AI
Right.
because they feel like it's the future. They hear it everywhere.
Right.
So what do you have to say to them that okay, you need to learn AI, but you also need to learn something else? What is that something
Yeah,
else?
see, AI only echoes your taste.
Yeah.
Right. So I think if you do not have your personal taste, then AI is just going to give you generic stuff. And I think very soon I see the ecosystem or the industry or the kind of the movie culture get filled with a lot of generic stuff. Content creation is easy, right? Whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, it's become a lot easier than it was 15 years ago. And I think if you do not have a taste, you're just going to generate more and more similar stuff to everybody else. And I think the only people who really shoot through are the people who have actual taste and philosophy and thoughts and beliefs that they want to communicate via AI. So AI is only going to kind of ease and accentuate your journey. But I think it cannot say something you do not have. And if it's going to say something you do not have, it's going to everyone's going to say that because everyone's using AI just to kind of sound smarter. But if you don't have your own thoughts, at some point it'll just kind of plateau, right?
So there's democratization of resources of education, but also we also need that of to reach other people. Democratization of the medium. Your show is like your series is coming out on YouTube.
PO3.
Yeah, your 5-part series on YouTube.
Yeah.
So do you think that YouTube is going to really be the leveler in the coming days? We've already seen Amir Khan skipping an OTT release to come to YouTube for a pay-per-view model.
Yeah.
And there is this talk about like a lot of trade experts have predicted that all streamers are eventually going to merge into one and it's going to be behind paywall. So do you think YouTube is going to be the next big leveler for India?
I think YouTube already is in some way a leveler, right? I think we'd never seen so many content creators become millionaires, right? Including, I think in India, we've seen creators who made a huge career out of creating content, and they would have found it very, very hard otherwise if they had to kind of go through the traditional channel, right, of TV and films. I mean, Mr. Beast is a billionaire, and Tom Cruise isn't.
Yeah.
So I guess it tells you that YouTube's already there. And I think, yes, I think there will be a lot of changes in how exhibition works. And I think there will be changes. I don't think I can say clearly that I have an insight into exactly what that's going to be. But I think it is going to happen. I think because of the democratization and the capital not being a leverage, I think a lot of creators will want to go straight to the audience with not just YouTube stuff, but something that looks huge. Because now you'd be able to make that. Let's talk about what music went through 15 years ago, right? Logic Pro. You did not need a big studio. You did not need an orchestra. You did not need to record with multiple artists. You could, like most artists today, just sit in a room with a laptop and a keyboard or one more instrument and then just start building from there. And I think filmmaking is going to go in that direction now. I think you're going to have 5 or 6 people be able to sit and create a film that will look huge and massive. And I think I think it's only a matter of time before we see that.